Ejiofor, and we recently heard him singing in The Lion King. Well, now he's back on the big screen, starring in the new Maleficent, Mistress of Evil with Angelina Jolie. Thank you for being with us, Chiwetel. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's talk about that singing that we heard Scar in The Lion King.
Oh, yeah.
What was that moment like for you when you actually let your pipes out?
Oh, it was amazing. You know, it was so much fun. The whole thing, you know, I mean, it's such a kind of visual spectacle as well, just to be part of it and that whole story. So, you know, I loved it.
And your father was a pop singer in Nigeria, so it runs in the family.
Exactly, yeah, yeah.
Did you grow up singing?
A little bit. I mean, you know, I always enjoyed it, and I never thought that I would really, you know, take that to the next to the next stage. But I did a couple of musicals when I was a kid, and you know, and I loved it. But that, you know, that experience of doing Be Prepared was really something.
Oh,
special.
Beautiful with Beyoncé. Just, you know, just a few.
You know,
you might have heard of.
Exactly.
I bet you never imagined you'd ever be a dark fairy either.
That is true. Yeah, that is something else that I didn't see coming up.
We actually have a clip so we can all see the dark fairy here in Maleficent. Let's take a look.
Those children should be soaring over the trees and rivers. Instead, they're raised in exile.
I could protect them.
How? By waging war against the humans.
I've been at war with them my whole life.
Not all of them. There was one you raised as your own. Maybe we don't have to hide from the humans. Maybe we can exist without fear and war.
Now, you're suspended in midair during that scene. How did you do that? How did you pull that off?
Well, I'd done a little bit of, you know, wire work before, but nothing quite as extreme as this. You know, I'd normally just sort of go up and down, but they actually had me on this sort of fork, quite high up in the air. So all of that actually gave you the feeling of really sort of flying and trying to sort of, you know, act and fly at the same time.
At the same time, that's pretty remarkable. And you also had these incredible cheekbones.
Yeah.
What was that process like?
Yeah, the whole thing took about 5. I actually missed those cheekbones, to be honest with you. The whole process took like initially about 5 hours.
Every day?
Every day, yeah. And then, you know, we got it down to about 3 for everything, not just the cheekbones, but yeah, for the whole look, you know, which was, but it's an amazing, you know, the whole thing is sort of
beautiful to look at. And
yeah.
I know Maleficent, one of her superpowers, that she can transform people into whatever she wants. So I have to ask you, if you could transform anyone into something, what would it be?
Well, it's an interesting question. I mean, I don't know. I feel like, you know, for myself, you know, just the process of being an actor just allows you access to so many different, you know, people and personalities and ways of looking at yourself and exploring self, you know. So I always find that sort of just a wonderful transformative experience and a way to learn and to empathize with.
So you love transforming so much you do it for a living. Yeah. I love that. Speaking of love, it's been 16 years since Love Actually came out. Can you believe it?
And yet I look the same. I mean, how is this possible?
Yeah. No, but everyone here is like, oh, it's, you know, staple viewing for the holiday season. Do you watch it every year? I'm just curious. Or are you like, been there, done that, don't want to see it again?
I haven't seen the film in its totality for a while, but it's always been amazing to me that, you know, that there is a period of time, you know, every year that it just becomes this huge and big thing, and I love it. You know, generally it's from around Christmas time to Valentine's Day.
Right.
You know?
I highly suggest you watching it in its totality again this
yeah.
year. So it's viewing. It means it's Christmas time in my house when I watch it. So thank you so much for being here with us, Chiwetel. We appreciate it. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Maleficent, Mistress of Evil is in theaters Friday, October 18th.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.